Hello, hello, hello. I'm Chris Ferdinandi from ADHD for the Win. Thanks so much for joining me. Today, I'm talking about fidgeting and stimming. Let's dig in. So, if you have ADHD, you may be prone to fidgeting. This is sometimes also referred to as stimming or self-stimulation, and it can include things like biting your fingernails, clicking or unclicking a pen over and over again, making repetitive noises, or my favorite, doodling. To an outsider, it often looks like you're distracted or not paying attention. But for someone with ADHD, fidgeting is a focus tool. In fact, if you're watching this video on YouTube right now instead of listening, you may notice that I'm having a really tough time keeping eye contact with the camera. That's an ADHD thing too. So fidgeting or stimming provide you with a way to channel that excess energy, whether it's physical or mental, so that your brain can pay attention to the one thing it's actually supposed to be focused on. One challenge with fidgeting, though, is that it can often be distracting to others. For example, I used to take a clicky pen and just click, 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 click over and over and over again. Wildly distracting. Over the years, though, I have found some types of fidgeting that works for me without distracting other people or making me appear inattentive, which is ironic because that is a ADHD subtype, obviously. So some things you can do. Switch from a clicky pen to a twist pen, or even just a regular ballpoint, and just twist the cap. Take it on and off, twist it around. Push pop fidget tools. So if you've ever seen, these are the little shapes where you push the thing and it pops out on one side, then you push the other side, it pops back in. There's some mini ones that I like a lot. I'll make sure I link to those down in the show notes, and you can just kind of keep them in your pocket or hold them in one hand. Really fun. Doodling in the corners or margins of a notebook. This is great because it actually looks like you're taking notes, unless someone looks at what you're doing closely. Fidget spinners, although obviously those can be a little distracting depending on how fast you start to spin them. I have a tendency to spin them crazy fast, and then they become a distraction. Chewing on a toothpick or a straw. Rotating a computer dongle in your hand. I didn't prep for this. I just happen to have all these things around my computer because I fidget with them. So, Apple, they love their dongles because they don't make enough ports. So I just always have them with me, and I'm constantly just fidgeting and playing with them. Twisting it around in my hands or whatever. Or even like a chip clip from a bag of chips or a clothespin, just open and close it. The biggest hiccup with any of these, and this happens to me a lot, is when they accidentally fall out of your hands and bounce across the floor. Depending on your level of comfort, you can even tell folks what you're doing. So, just a heads up, I'm paying attention. I have ADHD, and this helps me focus. Now, I have the immense privilege of feeling comfortable enough to say that to people. I understand not everybody can. But if you can, I just personally find that being open about my ADHD makes it less of an issue than when I pretend I don't have it. If you found today's episode interesting, if you head over to ADHDforthewin.com and click on resources, you can find a link to Fidget for the Win, which is a free short PDF I put together that kind of summarizes what we talked about today and also has links to a ton of different fidget devices that you may or may not find useful as you go through your day. So feel free to check that out as well. I will see you next time, and thanks so much for watching or listening. Cheers.